Do you want to get your surgical tech certification online? Well, you may be wondering if it is even possible. Well, it is possible. But there is much more to it. So in this video, I will talk all about the best way to get your surgical tech certification online. And I'll also share how you can start your surgical tech career in under 6 months. I am sure that you want to know more about this. This is Landon, you are watching Certified Success, and let's get started. Now, there is some confusion about what a certification really is. So let's address that first. Look, a certification is a professional credential that you earn after passing a standardized exam with a professional organization. So in the case of surgical techs, one such certification is the TSC certification. Now, this certification is issued by the National Center for Competency Testing, or shorter, NCCT. The NCCT is a nationally recognized certifying organization. The TSC certification is one of the most widely recognized certifications for surgical techs in the US. So, Landon, how do I get it? Well, you need to sit for the exam, and once you pass the exam, you'll become certified. And you can proudly say on your resume that you hold a surgical tech certification. Now, sometimes people believe they'll get a surgical tech certification after completing a program. Unfortunately, that is not always the case. When you complete a training program, you get a completion certificate, and that is clearly different from a surgical tech certification. That certificate basically denotes that you have completed formal surgical tech education. Now, you can get your surgical tech education online, and for that, you would have to enroll in an online surgical tech program. However, it is importante, to choose the right online program. Here are the top 5 things that you need to look for while choosing an online program. Number 1, ensure that the program prepares you for the NCCT certification. Now, as I explained, a certification is a key requirement, and you need to find a program that prepares you for the certification exam. If a program is online but doesn't prepare you for the NCCT's TSC certification, that is most likely not the right choice. Number 2, it should provide you with hands-on experience. Look, as a surgical tech, you are working in the OR, and clinical experience is vital. I cannot stress that enough. While an online program can help you learn theoretical aspects of surgical technology, you still need that clinical experience. You can get that with an externship, but looking for an externship on your own, that can be challenging. So, if an online program provides you with externship opportunities, that is ideal. Number 3, it should be affordable. Look, an online program should not break the bank. Typically, you should be able to find the right online training program for less than $5,000. Anything above that is on the expensive side. Oh, by the way, there is an online surgical tech program that would cost you less than $2,000. But stick around because I will talk about that shortly, all right? Number 4, your online training needs to be through an accredited source. Look, accreditation is essential in healthcare, and employers would ask where you got your training from. So as a surgical tech, if you have an accredited university certificate for your education, that can tip the scales in your favor. And finally, number 5, it should be self-paced. There are some online programs where your education is online, but the classes are on Zoom with fixed schedules. You do not want that. If you're a working adult or a busy professional, it can be difficult to attend classes on a fixed schedule. You want your program to be self-paced so that you can get your surgical tech education on your own terms. All right, so those were the top 5 things you should look for in an online surgical tech program. Now, if you're out there, Landon, thanks for sharing these tips, but it would require so much work to look for an online program that takes care of all of this. I mean, can't you recommend something? Well, of course I can. Allow me to introduce you to the Preppy Approach. The Preppy Approach is designed to help you get job ready as a surgical tech in under 6 months. With the Preppy Approach, you can get your surgical tech education 100% online and learn on your own schedule. With the Preppy Approach, you get a certificate of completion for your surgical tech training from a nonprofit, reputable university. That is right. With the Preppy Approach, you get a university certificate without going to school. You are also prepared to obtain one of the top surgical tech certifications like the NCCT's TSC Surgical Tech certification. But wait, there is more. With the Preppy Approach, you also get hands-on clinical experience as an externship opportunity is arranged for you at a local healthcare center. This way, you can get hands-on clinical experience working as a surgical tech. Now, Grant Aldridge, the creator of the Preppy Approach and a respected higher education expert, recently made a video in which he breaks down the Preppy Approach and how you can get started with it. So, if you are interested in starting your career faster, you should definitely check it out. I'll post the link for this video down below. So there you have it, folks. Today, I tried to clear the confusion that exists with regards to a certification, and I also shared a few benchmarks that can help you find the right online program. If you want to accelerate the process of finding the right program, make sure you check out the video on the Preppy Approach. Now, if you have any questions, you can always post them in the comments below, and I will make sure that we get back to you. And as always, until next time, this was Landon signing off. Take care.